the show tonight. Your next comedian coming to the stage is a very funny young man. He's just coming up in comedy now. He's becoming a regular here. You're going to love him. He's very funny. Please give a warm welcome for Angel M. Castillo.
What's up, everybody? So I'm feeling kind of crappy today. I think it's because I'm a college student. Because, you know, when you graduate high school, you're feeling great because you're like, oh man, life is awesome because I'm full of energy and ideas and potential. And then you go to college and it just grabs you by the hand and goes, stop it. Stop it. No. I go to Dartmouth, which is an Ivy League school. And I'm not going to say that going to an Ivy League school has made me especially competitive about grades, but I went to the doctor and he told me I had hepatitis C, and I talked him up into giving me Hep A instead. Didn't want to ruin my Hep GPA. So school just got out a couple of months ago for me, or like last month. And I had to write a couple of final papers for school. And I had this realization that writing a term paper for school is a lot like a pregnancy. Because in both, you start out with this idea that you're going to make something wonderful, that you're going to be proud of for the rest of your life. And then the night before you go out drinking and it comes out retarded. So at school, I work at this cafe. And this is a cafe with about 30 different kinds of tea, you know, herbal and caffeinated, and an additional choice of small, medium, large cup. That means there are 90 different ways you can order tea at this cafe. Yet there are still people who come up to the counter and ask me, can I have a tea? That's about as useful to me as coming up to me and being like, can I have a food? What kind of food? A yummy food? An eating food? Or like walking into a brothel and being like, can I have a sex? So I walked into this bookstore and I saw this women's fitness magazine. And at the top there was this headline that said, is your fridge making you fat? Americans are willing to blame everything but themselves for the consequences of their behavior. You might as well have something up there that goes, is your wallet making you poor? Or is your penis giving you syphilis? So, you know, media in general just makes me angry. I like rap music, before anybody, you know, decides to knife me after the show. I like rap music, but I feel like a lot of the popular rap and hip-hop artists today just don't deserve the dignity of being called writers or lyricists. Because who here thinks there was a legitimate creative process that went into the windows, to the walls, till the sweat ran down my balls? I think that happened more like, this is how that happened. Okay, Lil Jon, this album is going to print in an hour, we need a single for it. Think up something now. Oh shit. Okay, think, Lil Jon, think. Okay. What's in this room? There are windows, there are walls, there's my balls. I got it! And it's like third graders are writing these lyrics now. I wouldn't be surprised if Akon's next single is something like, okay, alright, everybody do it with me. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I got my cootie shot. Let's fix it. So movies, another facet of media that frustrates me. I found out that Universal Studios is planning to make movies based on Monopoly, Candyland, and Battleship. These are all movies that are going to go into production. And thinking about that, I thought, I'm an aspiring writer. I can come up with some screenplays. I have an idea for a movie that I want to pitch to you guys, okay? See if you guys like it, okay? It's a heart-wrenching story of race warfare during a time of apartheid, and it's called Checkers, the movie. Or how about this one? Here's another one. I'm sick and tired of all these motherfucking snakes on these motherfucking ladders. It's a joke with a little bit of an international flavor. Speaking of movies, I decided one weekend to, do something romantic with my girlfriend and just spend the weekend with her watching movies. The only problem was one of the movies that we decided to watch was The Crying Game. Have you guys all seen The Crying Game? Do you guys know how to play The Crying Game? This is how you play The Crying Game. First, you watch The Crying Game with your girlfriend, and then she turns to you and goes, if you found out that I had a penis, would you still love me? First one to cry loses. My girlfriend My girlfriend is Chinese, and I'm Hispanic, which means an hour after hanging out with both of us, you want your lawn mowed again. And that creates a little bit of an interesting dynamic because, one time I brought her with me to visit some friends of my parents. And my parents have a lot of older friends. And we were at this party, and I was standing with my girlfriend, and this older woman comes up to her and goes, "So when you two talk to each other, do you speak in your language or in English?" And I know she was raised in a different time, different mindset, but I couldn't help but get a little angry at this assumption she was making. Because anybody who knows me, and knows my girlfriend knows, she's not supposed to speak in front of me at all. The flip side of that is, being with an Asian girlfriend has made me realize I've learned the one thing that Asian people fear the most is other Asian people. Because we were out together, and anytime an Asian-looking person passed by us, she would turn to me and go, "I think that person just gave me a dirty look." She thinks all other Asian people are cyborgs with laser eyes when they find her go, "Asian target acquired, initiate scan. Good grades in math and science. Does not play violin, initiate termination protocol." For all of you in a relationship in this room, I advise you, be good to your significant other because there is nothing good about domestic abuse. Except that it reduces our dependence on foreign abuse. Wouldn't it be great if you could outsource abuse? Wouldn't that be awesome? Like some woman in a trailer park in Alabama picks up the phone and the guy on the other line is like, "Hello ma'am, my name is Ranjit and I'm calling to let you know you are a no-good hoe who needs to get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Later this evening I'm going to call you again to let you know I only hit you because I love you." Alright everybody, if you liked my set, my name is Angel Castillo, and if you didn't, my name is Fox News. Thank you very much and have a nice evening.